See, this is session 8, I believe, of Cloud Empress. Session 8. And we have Nick joining us once again.
Yay.
They are going to have to leave a little bit early today,
Ooh.
but they will be bringing in a new character at some
Oh,
Yay.
point. So we'll have a full complement of all the different character kinds. Let's see what happened last time here.
Nothing at
Nothing at
all.
all important. We started off with a nice duel with Lord Flag at the
Oh yeah.
Oregano's Plaza in Rust Bucket. Thankfully, the dice did exactly what the story demanded, and, and had Lord Flag pistol explode and get shot, and left his squire. What would you call Horns?
Horns is a household mage.
Household mage. So that belongs to Rook now, I believe.
Yep.
So that's Teal's new character. We fast travel back to the library and did a little bit of research on how to modify Aeneas's new organ that he installed with a nightmare spider surgery machine in the city gods plaza. no, none of those are good, but this one makes you take damage when people roll anytime, so that's double not good. And we figured out through a little bit of research that we can try to modify it with some magic and some fresh chalk fluid from a living imago. There were some imago around, but probably wisely decided not to take on a half dozen rhinoceros-sized cicadas to drain their fluids. So
Only we could get them to spit at you.
I know. Instead, we went to the battle or the slaughter at the breeding grounds. Not quite a battle. Ran into some Imperials who were having bad times. They were hallucinating, foaming at the mouth. You traded for some provisions with a courier. Found a battlefield that was just had 1,000 6 foot wide burrows out of it, where a bunch of Imago just murdered a ton of soldiers. Came across some hallucinating soldiers who were attacking a tank that they thought was a bug, and saved the guys inside the tank and got some little earmuffs out of it. And then went to the breeding grounds themselves. There's dozens of adult imago, hundreds of eggs and nymphs, and a lot of the imago are sick and vomiting blue. Also, half dozen very enthusiastic cloudling soldiers in a barricade who decided that they were going to rush them, and they did. And when they did, the biggest imago ever, big giant purple imago with a whole entire person coming out of their head, floated above the battlefield and kind of had a cyclone of dead bodies, both human and imago, floating underneath it. Lots of magic happening there. And we cut back to the library where Naeus welcomed some travelers who were seeking shelter. We had Cloud, who is a cursed runaway, and Skull, who is her spooky bodyguard. And that is where we left it. So I think I talked a little bit with Nick about how they want to introduce their new character. I think we might do it at the battleground. Um, so y'all are in the presence of something terrible. So we're going to start off with everyone there making fear saves. And everyone there right now is Naeus and Rook. Rook.
Wait, I'm not there.
Oh,
No,
sorry.
Nance is not there. Horns is there.
Horns is there. Horns is going to have to make it at disadvantage because lordlings make people uneasy, unfortunately.
Right.
Yeah, that's so. That's that. But Pop open the dice roller and see what we get.
That's a big fail on my end.
That's great. Take one stress, please.
Yep.
Okay. In my soft profiles.
And since Nace is not there, you will not be taking damage.
Okay. And... Oops, too many. Oh, no, 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 no. It's so frustrating when I do that. That's um, well, I'll just roll it and reset.
272s.
No, no, it was.
Oh.
I was just clearing it because okay. So I am at 25, not much chance. Okay, let's do it again. Oh, I got it.
It's possible.
Shocking.
What was the other roll? Was that the other
Well,
roll?
the first roll I had accidentally I set it up for D100 and then I clicked again before I rolled it, so I had two D100, so I was just trying to clear it. So
would you like to take that 72 or roll one more time?
well, I did roll one more time.
Okay,
if you look up above.
The 12, great. Unfortunately, that's a disadvantage, so you're also going to fail.
Oh, that's right. I got to roll again. Oh,
Yeah.
oh, so I actually did need to roll twice, didn't I?
Yeah, yeah.
Okay, I didn't think about that.
So go ahead and take a stress for that.
Okay. Let's see what happens. Nope, missed it.
Yeah, yeah. Great. I'm not going to be rolling for Stormy because Stormy is unfortunately going to be meeting a bad end. I think Stormy is going to be frozen in place at the barricade as they fall. I think we might want to retcon just a little bit so that both of you two have the earmuffs. Because Stormy is going to fall to Prince Bug's song and have some sort of hallucination that is going to make her stay there and maybe slowly walk into the battlefield to be taken by whatever happens there. The two of you are going to run, though.
Actually, see, I would like to propose
or hide, whatever your fear reaction is. Yeah.
No, honestly, I've been thinking about it ever since it first came up. Horns is a teenager, doesn't realize quite how easy death can come, and is just absolutely in awe of Prince Bug.
So are you freezing as well?
No, actually, he stands up.
Oh,
because I was on the ground. He stands up to look at the bug, just stands there.
What is your fear reaction? Is that what he does when he's afraid?
I think he's probably a combination of like completely entranced but also terrified. So he can't really move. He just is like, it's such a wonder. And also I'm assuming that he's using his mysticism, like he's just seeing all the magic all at once.
Yeah,
and just,
there's so
like
much
amazed and terrified.
Yep, freezing and fawning.
Yeah.
So I guess Rook, what is your fear reaction instead of me just telling you that you're running?
I think he pulls his weapon and he retreats.
Nagi, are you hidden here at the battlefield, or do you want to be somewhere else?
Well, yeah, I think I'm hidden here. Like,
Yeah.
I think I maybe hopped into one of the corpses or something.
Yes, yes.
And then like come alive.
Right. Can I get a fear save from you then as well?
Yeah.
Start off strong.
So
that's a D100 under your fear, which is 34.
All right. Happy birthday.
Happy birthday.
81.
Bale. Please take one stress.
Yeah.
What
Not a
is
way to wake up.
what is Nagi's fair response to Prince Bug?
Fuck. Not
Cyclone of
again.
corpses.
It's like, I think the fear response is like to lay low and hide. It's
Cool.
like kind of like lifts head and it is like, oh no.
You guys are
Like play dead.
playing sit, stand, flee. Great. Cool. So yeah, Prince Bug's song continues. I need to roll a die to see exactly what kind of terrible things are going to happen here. It's just a D10 now. Yeah. And everything on the battlefield, corpses, weapons, rocks, anything that is not nailed down starts to rise with Prince Bug. And I think you all are behind this barricade of like broken furniture and whatever was thrown off that cliff. And I think Prince Bug is actually like taking everything from the battlefield. And you can feel you can see the barricade kind of like shuddering and like going towards him. And he's just like taking it all, and it looks like not retreating, but leaving for sure. Leaving the imago to kind of, there doesn't seem to be any more threat. Not that there really was at all. But he seems to be on cleanup duty right now and kind of leaving the sick imago to tend to their little guys, the nymphs and whatnot.
So I'd like to point out that Horns had gone over the rampart, so Horns is going.
Horns is getting lifted up by Prince Bug as well.
Oh yeah.
Great. Fantastic. Cool. Let's think about that for a moment while we go back to the library. So Mama and Tears are still there, and the librarian. And so Naeus, tell me what you're doing to make our new guests comfortable here at the library.
I think just he's just trying to be a good host, serving up whatever kind of decent food and drink we have, sharing with him, finding good spaces for him to sleep, and having this whatever conversation they're willing to have. They seem interesting. He's curious about
Yeah.
what brings them here.
Skull is mostly monosyllabic. Not that by choice, it seems. Definitely seems to be mostly intent. Like, not that you can see their face, but they are laser focused on Cloud. And Cloud is like happy to not be outdoors, I think. Is very appreciative of your hospitality, maybe a little bit wary, and kind of asking, this is all very nice. We don't have anything to trade for it, I'm afraid. So what are you expecting in return for this?
I expect nothing in return. As I mentioned to you, I've recently in our adventures sort of become a bit incapacitated and considering whether or not my days of adventuring are over. And right now, my friends are out there risking their lives on my behalf. And I kind of started just looking at things from a larger picture. And someday I might be in need of some shelter or hospitality. Hopefully, if I, get to leave the library again. And I just think it all kind of comes around. Whatever hospitality I extend to you now, I hope will be extended to me by someone else in the future if needed.
But not by me.
I mean, who knows if I happen to meet you again, I would hope you would extend the same hospitality, but no, not directly, not as in you owe me no debt or anything.
It feels like you and Skull are somewhat alike.
I have one underneath here.
I mean, Skull.
Mm.
You seem like the kind who isn't afraid to hurt someone.
Only when necessary. I definitely prefer not to. It's not. I take no pleasure in it, but I found when I was young that I had a proficiency at not at hurting people, but at combat and things of that nature, and didn't really know what else to do with my life but follow the skills I was given.
We've had to hurt some people on the way. I hope that doesn't make you feel uncomfortable. Skull is,
of course not.
As long as nothing happens to me, I think Skull is mostly okay.
You seem very lucky to have someone like Skull looking out for your behalf.
I don't really know him that well, but I owe him my life. So
I mean, he's a willing companion. Like, you want him around, yes?
Oh yeah, he helped me and is keeping me safe.
Good. It's good to have someone like that.
Yeah.
We all have our places. We all have our strengths and our weaknesses in this world, and so it is good to band together. And we're stronger together. Sometimes, for example, I don't know if at this point if they've met Mama or not, but
oh yeah, probably.
Mama, for example, is now very strong in the mind. Unfortunately, very weak in the body. And
where's my tea?
Is there any like physical change to Mama with all like has anything else like happened?
I mean, I think the brain manta ray is around her head, so her head looks a little weird.
Yeah.
With a little exposed sort of brainy type object. Not really Mama's brain, more the manta's brain, but other than that, she just is extraordinarily weak. Pretty much can't do much. Although I'm imagining basically she's been turned into somebody who basically has no muscular control or anything like that.
Yeah.
And probably pretty sensitive, since her heart also went down to 0.
Yeah.
But she's still Mama. She's still like sort of cranky, and I think also she might like she has all this stuff in her head, and she's been trying to sort it in a small amount of time that it's been there. Just because just having it is not the same thing as it's not the same thing as having had a chance to contemplate it.
Yeah. It's a hard drive full of unsorted junk.
Yeah.
There's some comfortable silence, I think, for a little while. And Cloud eventually says, we were told to not go west, so we decided to come this way. It looks like there's a city up ahead to the east, but I understand there's nothing after that.
I the player, can't necessarily remember, but
Does Mama overhear this?
Yeah, yeah.
And I'm going to guess there's nothing on the other side of the lake.
Nothing yet. It's an ocean of acid right now. Yeah.
Oh, okay, so it's very large.
Yeah.
Yeah, she's like, yeah, back in 22, there used to be 3 cities over the horizon about 5,000 miles away, but at this point, there's not much out there. What else would you like to know?
Is there anywhere safe that I don't know. I don't even know
What do you mean by safe?
Um so looking at those two, Mama definitely knows two things for sure. Cloud is cursed, which means that she died at some point. And Skull is a cloudling guard. Definitely a royal guard.
Right.
You haven't seen him particularly before, but you know, like he's got the outfit.
Yep.
Yeah, she's like, I don't really know what I'm gonna do. We're just
Well, we've been part of the we've been assisting people in their troubles. This is just our latest location. I unfortunately can't do much assistance other than talk, which may not be helpful at all. But um, but I'd say to you that this is a pretty good place. Uh, there are places in the city that might be safer because the army is not so likely to go there. We haven't ourselves found, well, we do know of a place that might be safe. Aeneas could possibly take you there, although it might be a little risky for him. But we had a friend who lived underground, and it's possible that where that friend lived might be safe. We're not sure. The friend was in a bad way, and we helped the friend end their life. Um, well, sometimes you've been around for so long that you just can't take anymore.
yeah, I know what that's like.
Yep.
And Skull interjects and says, "This place isn't safe. The army's the expedition is too close."
Yeah, and they visit every so often, so that would be a problem.
And you see him like bristle, and his hand goes to his hilt when you say that.
Yeah.
Close. How?
Well, so what happens is we'll say that people voluntarily or involuntarily choose to leave the expedition, and sometimes they come this way. And then, of course, the expedition, being very interested in retaining as many troops as possible, will try to find them. So every so often, somebody wanders this way looking for some of their lost sheep, something like that.
The expedition seems to think some deserters might have come this way, despite there being no deserters ever being found here. I don't think they're probably big fans of us. The expedition, that is.
Skull turns to Cloud and says, "We should go."
No, you should spend the night, and then in the morning, Naeus can lead you over to where our friend died and see if you can check it out, because it would be a good. There's a sort of, I don't know how to explain this, but imagine a toddler's in control of an elevator.
Mm.
And we don't know if that situation is still happening.
More like imagine a toddler is an elevator.
Well, yeah, that's true.
You can guarantee our safety for the night.
Absolutely. in all the time that we have been here, the expedition has only been by one time, and that was specifically when they were looking for some deserters who had come this way. So I mean, obviously, no way to know for sure, but I don't feel like they should be back by here again soon.
And he tells Cloud, you know, make yourself comfortable and rest. I'm going to go check the perimeter, and goes outside. Back at the battlefield, the breeding grounds. Horns. How are you dealing with getting sucked up into the air by a giant bug?
I mean, I think, like I said, Horns is a teenager, so his grasp of mortality is low.
Mm-hmm.
Not that he's not afraid, but at the same time, he's also, he is a magician, and so he's really not like the back of his mind might be thinking, we're going to die. But the front of his mind is thinking, this is the most amazing thing I've ever seen. And look at all this magic. And I want to understand more. Like, how can I not, how can I not appreciate this? This is, I mean, he's not even thinking in terms of the future, like if I live, I'll have something to remember. He's more just like totally in the moment,
Mm-hmm.
just absorbed.
You have the headset on, right?
Sure.
Can I get a reality save with advantage?
Okay. All right. Let's see. Oops. We'll just do them both at the same time this time. Which is not okay.
Ooh.
5 and 25. I made it with both of them.
Oh, good. Double good. Yeah, so in that case, like you can, I think because you are a magician, Prince Bug's attention is drawn to you, and you can tell his song is being like almost directly narrated to you, but you can't make it out, which is real good for you. You can like make out some of the words, something like frail things, no power, something like that. But it seems like he is intending to take you and everything else up and away from the battleground. In the meantime,
Right.
Rook and Nagi, you see all this happening. What do you do?
I think Rook turning to look to see where Horns is, sees this happening and starts to like panic search the area for, since it's like filled with all this debris, like rope or curtains or long scarves, something that he can run over to the barricade, grip the barricade, and like dangle through the air in hopes that Horns might be able to grab it.
Nice. What about Nagi?
The we're safe
For the moment, yeah. As long as you're
for
like
the moment.
on this side of the barricade.
Yeah, and so heads up, Nagi's not like a super good person. So feel free to X card anything you don't want. But I think Nagi maybe tries to pickpocket Rook and like take those like sees those funeral programs and are like, this looks interesting. I love being alive again. Like recently hopped in a body. It's just like, let's live in the moment. Kind of sociopathic.
Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm.
And
So I think Rook, there is a lot of junk around, so you're able to find something. Nagi, can you make me a speed check?
Oh no.
Yeah.
It's not. Yeah, speed is not my. I should have done a strong thing.
You're still
83.
jerking the
Nope.
body around. Um,
Just still trying to get it
yeah,
to work.
Rook, it is clear what Nagi is doing.
Like trying to get the hand, like holding the, like get it.
like, um, but you are able to like get something, and it is like as you're like perched on the barricade, like everything is kind of like slowly drifting towards Prince Bug. Horns, if you want to, you can probably grab it.
Free stuff.
I guess Horns is going to try to reach out towards it, but also Horns is going to at the same time try and talk with Prince Bug.
Amazing. What do you want to say to this giant chanting imago person?
Horns is just going to say, "Help me understand."
Give me a heart check.
Okay. So I'll do the. I need a strength check or a speed check for the other one.
No, I think we'll let that one go.
Okay.
Yeah.
Well, heart check. Got it.
Got it. Yeah. So what you can tell, Prince Bug is kind of in a not a trance, but definitely in some sort of like mystic state, like an avatar state kind of, and can't really respond to you directly like talking. I think what you can tell though, there are a few things you can tell. A, immensely powerful. B, almost seems unwilling, a little bit like a little bit tortured by what's happening. And it doesn't seem like anyone could make him do something that he didn't want to do, but he's clearly compelled to be doing what he's doing, and is in a lot of distress about all the death on both sides.
Mm-hmm.
But you do manage to grab hold of the thing that Rook was sticking out. I think part of the Nagi pickpocketing, like you probably have a hold of Rook as well. Like if only because you have your hand in their pocket. And that and hanging onto the barricade will keep them from floating away. What next?
Saved your life.
Nagi's in a corpse, is that right?
X-Corpse, yeah.
Not a corpse no more.
Yeah.
Like how bad is it? It's like, is this scary that you're grabbing me right now?
Probably a little, yeah. It's probably pretty bruised up. And maybe it has like a broken jaw or something.
I think, yeah, Rook just like holds on tight to Horns and just like fixates on Nagi and just like doesn't stop moving. His eyes are just like fixed, terrified, like all the color drawn out of his face.
No, it's one of those buddies.
And as you hold on, this vortex of bodies and rubble, led by this immense purple imago, floats up and away to the to the west, leaving. There are a half dozen adult imago still on the battlefield. They are in real rough shape. They are sluggish and frothing blue. They're doing real poorly. The hatchlings and nymphs, there's a lot of them. They are less aggressive, I think. They are still there, however.
Reach up.
And when Prince Bug gets out of range, Horns drifts back to the ground. Role play.
Wait, what? Do we know how to do that?
Suggestion, a one-word suggestion.
Yeah. Horns drifts down to the ground and walks over to. Stares at Prince Bug, then turns around and walks over to Rook. Thank you, my lord. The beautiful imago is very sad. Is there any? Should we try to get the? Who is that?
The one we should be thanking to have saved your life.
Thank you, badly wounded person.
Yeah, I'm a hero.
Can you describe a little bit what Nagi looks like?
Yeah, I'm not totally sure, but yeah, I think that Rook was helping me out there. Yeah, I think pretty bruised up, pretty dirty. Definitely like a jaw is a little bit a little knocked out of place. Shaved head and just kind of wearing rags. Nagi the punk, at your service. I haven't had a chance to draw my shapes yet, but you'll be able to recognize me anywhere. And don't worry, the price of your life not be too much to, you won't be in my debt for long.
Lord Rook, I'm sorry. I have no wealth. Does this mean that I've incurred debt for your house?
Yes.
Yes, it does.
I
Okay, though.
apologize. How can I work that off, Lord Rook?
Is there anything you require, Nagi?
Just I'll know when the time's right. There'll be a time in the future when I'll need a favor, and then your debt will be paid.
I'm afraid we are
I
currently...
like to collect favors. I've got people all over who owe me favors. If we show up in Rust Bucket, I've got like 7 or 8 corners of folks who still owe me stuff. I've been around a while. It's a nice way to pay a debt because I might never call on you.
I'm afraid we're a bit predisposed at the moment. I hope you don't mind that unless you travel with us, we do have a direction in which we are headed.
Safer to travel with others, unless I want one of these other bodies, and this one happens to be the best one around, if you can believe me. Better get to somewhere more populated. Yeah, I'll come with. I got nothing to do.
We need an imago body before we leave.
Oh. No.
I Lord Rook, I think maybe, I don't know for sure, but I think maybe I learned a little bit by I was talking with the great Imago. Well, I mean mostly the great Imago was talking to me, but um can we go over here and see if there's anything that we can do to aid these sick Imago? I know it's against all of the rules, but I feel like they're actually maybe Lord Flag's family was wrong and they're not dumb bad things.
Can you harvest imago ichor for Neus while they live?
I've never tried, but I maybe if they can heal, I do not need they don't need to die. It's just I don't know if um I've never tried.
Then try.
Okay. You might want to stand back just in case this goes badly.
Rook has his weapon drawn for sure.
Right ahead of you.
Ooh.
Oh, by the way, they sometimes are uh uh they they're sort of like uh guards in that they get much more nervous when weapons are nearby.
And if you draw your weapon, you'll be taking a stress. You are welcome to do so.
Think Rook stands behind whatever remains of the barricades so that the weapon maybe can't be seen by wherever Horns is going, but he definitely draws it and takes a stress.
Cool. Nag, you're going to be hanging out with Rook, or you're going
I'll hide behind Rook and the weapon, but like curiously watching behind.
Fantastic. Um,
I was like, what in the world? Okay.
yeah, Horns, tell me how. So are you approaching one of the wounded or sick imago, or one of the nymphs?
Well, so Horns is going to because he hasn't figured out what's the best way to get the ichor.
Mm-hmm.
He doesn't know about this blue stuff, although he heard like Lord Rook and his party seem to know where it comes from.
Mm-hmm.
Horns is not totally clear on that, but um, and so the first thing he's going to do is he's going to try to do what he was going to do before uh, the Grand Imago uh, showed up, but just sort of move around and see if he can find an Imago that is not very reactive.
Mm-hmm.
Um,
Yeah, I don't think that's too difficult.
okay.
I think all of the remaining adult imago they are probably going to die soon,
Mm.
but they are still awake, and like kind of, I mean, pathetically shepherding the nymphs, back into the holes and trying to like cover them up, and they're not doing a great job of it. The nymphs are, wailing out and scurrying around.
Okay, I have a plan. So, Horns is going to make an attempt to start herding one at a time, like pick a nymph and try and herd it back into one of the birthing chambers.
Mm-hmm.
And if he can succeed at this, he's sort of trying to help the adult imago with their task before they die.
Can Can you give me a heart check?
Okay. Yeah. Not that one.
Mm. When you approach the nymphs, the adult imago, they're still sickly, but their demeanor changes from kind of pathetic and caretaking to just agitated, and all at once.
Yeah.
This chorus of wing scrapey churring sound rises up. It is very, very loud. Take a stress.
Yep. Okay. Horns will back off then, and wait for things to settle down again, and stand back.
Yeah, and Nagi and Rook, you see this happening. Like it's clearly the Imago are clearly like sending up a distress call. Yeah, how long are you gonna hang out?
It'll probably, if Horns can move a little bit out of the like not only away from the nymphs, but at least briefly move a little bit out of the main focus of the Imago. I'm guessing a couple of minutes would be good enough. And then I will sort of walk up, like I'll figure out which Imago seems to be most tired, closest to death, and then I will walk up, not completely behind them. Well, I'll try walking up behind them, see if they react as I get closer.
Yeah, I think like as the minutes pass, the chorus starts to die out one by one. I think this has clearly exhausted them to the point of not being. So you're able to get up next to, this is a rhinoceros-sized cicada on its side, dripping blue from its pinchers and its starts with an S. How do they breathe on their abdomens?
Oh, spiracules.
Spiracules, yeah.
Yeah. So when if Horns can get up close and touch the Imago, they're gonna poke and just make sure that the Imago is not like instantly violently reacting.
Yeah, this one is, I mean, it's not pleased, but it's not really capable of doing a lot to you right now.
Right. So Horns is going to take out some of their equipment for chalk removal, because I've got different tool since I do have chalk collecting.
Oh yeah, yeah.
And they're going to see if they can insert a tap under the skin. Probably, I'm trying to think this through. Probably in an area where the chitin is connected, two pieces of chitin are connected and there's connective tissue holding it together. And just, and I don't know, maybe somewhere behind like the back legs or something.
Cool.
And see if I can accomplish that.
Let me get a speed check with advantage then.
Okay. Speed check with advantage. Yep, got it on the first one.
Fantastic. You are able to collect some of this light blue white ichor. This is like if Pepto-Bismol was blue instead of pink.
Yeah.
And I think you are able to do that and get back to the barricade as before the swarm arrives.
Okay.
Nagi, Rook, what are you doing? Anything while he's doing that?
Do you have anything, Nagi?
I mean, I just was gonna smash it, so this seems like it's working too.
There were a few bodies down this way where we'll head back to, or at least they might be bodies by now. They looked a little worse than this one. You might still get that chance if you want it.
Yeah, I like smashing.
Smash. Cool. Let's fast travel you back to the library if you want to head back that way. No encounters. Yeah, I think you do travel through the night, so you're not spotted, and you are pretty tired when you get there. But yeah, Naeus, I think like in the morning, the three of them, or I guess, has Silver been with you all, or has she run off? Do you think?
I mean, I would imagine that Silver and Stormy maybe decided that this was just getting too dangerous. Because I don't think Stormy was convinced that this was a viable idea.
Yeah. So I think they just fucked off.
Yeah.
Great.
Yeah,
So Silver's still out there, we'll say, but not with you all. I wanted to ask, Nagi. I noticed that it says that you are traveling with a young magician's apprentice as well.
Oh yeah.
Do you want to bring them in or sort of keep them in your pockets?
Yeah, I'm still trying to figure out who they are. I wonder if it was like someone who felt attached to the body that I was with.
Ooh. Mm-hmm.
And I'm like, I don't know you. Stop following me around. Yeah, I think maybe that's kind of what you hear is like, look, like I'm Nagi the punk. I'm not Ito, whoever you've been calling me. Like you don't owe me anything, and I don't owe you anything. We don't have any, magic, you say.
Do you
Come
want me
on.
to put them together real quick, or do you want to do that?
Yeah. Would you just make a roll me up
Yeah.
something?
Probably yeah.
It says they know one spell they know,
One
and they take
spell.
every opportunity to practice
That's
it.
great.
Yeah, it's like I guess it was like the person's like assistant or squire or whatever.
I think like the same
as I'm a
as
big strong person.
the same
I
as
think I was
Horns
like
was. Yeah.
like similar to Horns.
Yeah, their name is Ruse.
Yeah.
Ruse the Monster, they're called.
Yeah. So they were traveling around with whatever big smashy guy that I have a body of now. He's not very fast, but is very strong.
And their spell.
I wonder what spell they know.
Their spell is Illuminate. They can summon a brilliant ethereal lantern for an hour, which blinds them afterwards for a little while.
Great.
I have a solar lantern,
No, but this is great.
Mine doesn't blind me when I use it.
I mean, it's not that bad. It's
It gives the kids something to do.
kind of relaxing.
It's very important for us to practice the art so we can get better before we, well, run out of time.
Cool. Ruse the Monster. Great. So y'all show up in the morning. I will do your provisions. It's going to be one for Rook and one for everyone else. hungry boy. Yeah.
Get us out of house and home.
Yes. They've returned in the morning.
I, of course, reassure Cloud and Skull. These are my friends. You're safe. Don't worry about them.
Yeah.
They're good people.
Let me see how.
Don't get spooked.
Skull.
These are the ones who've been trying to help me. They're back.
When Skull sees Rook, and I guess because like Nagi, you probably jumped into a cloudling, right? From the battlefield.
Yeah, like somebody big.
Yeah. So probably like when Skull sees the two of you, I think he's like, soldiers, stay back, and like draws his what does he have? He has something. Looks like he has a mace or something, right? Yeah, he's got a mace. Yeah, he pulls his mace off the little chain. It's on his side, sort of like pulls it back and wields it. The soldiers.
No, Skull. These are not current soldiers. These are my traveling companions.
Yeah.
His. Remind me, out of character, Rook. You were taking a former soldier. Is that or?
Soldier, captain, commander, somebody.
Well, his former status has helped us in many situations, but he is not your enemy. He is as friendly to you as I have been and would extend the same hospitality to you.
Look at her wrong, and I'll kill you both.
Look, I'm just a courier.
Don't take that personally, you all. Skull is just very protective of Cloud here, and it's a good thing. He does his job very, very well.
It's morning. We should go.
If you,
where's my tea?
If you can just wait a little longer, if my friends have found a solution to my problem, then I will be able to guide you more effectively without probably dying along the way.
Skull is like kind of like stalking back and forth by the windows outside, just like make it fast.
I promise you, Skull. She's safe. You're safe. These are all friends here. Nobody here has any bad intentions. Well, I don't know who that is. I'm assuming that because this person came back with you all, that this
If you've
person's
lived
okay.
as long as me, intentions are neither good nor bad. They just are.
And where's Stormy and Silver?
Oh, that's what their names were.
This is Nagi. Nagi saved us, saved Horns and I.
All right. I mean, I figured Nagi had to be good people, or they wouldn't be traveling with you. But Skull's a little jumpy.
This is Ruse. Ruse is Nagi's personal magician. Ruse can make light.
Ruse is his own person. Doesn't have to be my magician.
I pull out my solar lantern. I can make light as well. Ta-da! It's very bright.
What do you do when the battery runs down, though?
What do you do when you're blinded?
I rest.
I've changed the battery.
I
It's right on my back. It's kind of funny.
You'll thank me someday. Isn't that right? What does he call you? Does he call you some other name?
Oh, Lord Ito.
Lord Ito. Is that right, Lord Ito?
Wait a minute.
Yeah,
I thought this person was not. Thought this
One
was
day
Nagi.
you'll be up in the clouds just like everybody else, and you'll have your place among the. No, it makes him happy.
Are you Nagi or are you Ito? Are you Lord?
Nagi. I'm not a lord. But you know what? People will always see you the way they want to see you. And if they have a strong impression of you, it is far be it from me to dissuade them from it. if it helps me out. I have free light anytime I need. And also, it's really hilarious when he can't see. Entertainment and light.
My lord is just being humble.
I'm just, it just says a lot about lordlings that he can't tell the difference between Ito and me. But
were you able to secure Imago Iker?
Horns.
Yes, we were. We also saw the most amazing sights.
You being alive is the most amazing sight to me.
Oh,
You don't know the half of it.
I'll go prepare. We're going to need to find a place for you to lie down, Cerneus, and then it will take a little while to go through the ritual. There may be a few complications because it's blue. You were saying that there was something about blue being bad. This was the best I could do. So we have blue ichor. It is likely both you and I, or maybe just myself, will get sick, but we won't know until we try it.
Well, the life I have now isn't much of one, so I don't suppose it could get any worse.
so, tell me what this process looks like.
Oh, real quick, also, just in all this time that's gone by, oh, hold on, I'm just looking. Never mind. I don't have, I guess I did clear damage and stress at some point. I thought I might have still had some damage or stress, but I don't currently. Just checking before more comes along.
Yeah, so the
Oh, and actually, yeah, Naeus, if you had any stress that went away, you're definitely spending some time with interesting new people, so that would turn into stuff.
I don't think I did when they arrived. I don't think I did.
Okay, cool. Well, there's always plenty of time to get more.
Yeah, exactly.
Yeah, so tell me what this process looks like.
So I think it's similar to the last time where Horns has to ingest the liquid, but I think Horns is going to also share some of the liquid with Naos directly to prime Naos's body, because we're going to have to not only grow a new organ but also sort of do some transformation in there. And then basically Naos takes some blue, nasty tasting stuff, drinks it. And
Can we like flavor it with berries or something, or does that mess up the effectiveness?
I don't have time to learn, so, and I only have one collection, so I don't think we should take the risk.
Okay.
It's okay. All medicine goes away eventually.
Extra organ takes
and confirm.
Extra organ takes 3 chalk. Do you have 3 chalk?
I was hoping that the ichor was covering that. If not, we'll have to get.
Oh, yes, we can definitely make that cover it. Why don't you spend the one stick of chalk that you do have?
I don't think I have any chalk left because I used all my chalk to rescue Lord Flag.
Oh, maybe you know what? Maybe what's his name? Maybe Ruse has some chalk who.
Oh, yeah.
Nagi can help out with.
What? Fine. Give it to the dying person.
I promise you, if we need illumination, we can use my lantern. In return for your chalk services.
It's fine. You'll just owe me a favor.
Fair. I'll be in your debt.
Say now.
Fantastic. Well, then, let's cast the spell.
Okay.
We are using chalk. We are doing a thing. You're going to take a stress, and then you'll make a heart check. And I believe that is with advantage because you're a spellcaster.
Yeah, so we both start to glow, and in this case, we probably still glow white because I don't think the poison affects the magic. And um, Horns is basically massaging your torso, Naeus, just sort of doing basically trying to do interior massage from the outside. You burn.
Now the question is, do I take damage for this roll?
Oh, yes, you do. You do.
It depends on, does roll come before effect or effect come before roll?
Yeah. And I think like you are partly the ichor is very magical, and so you sort of start entering the slip.
Mm-hmm.
Well, I don't know what you see in the library when you enter the slip. Mark can provide those details, but basically you're, I wouldn't say hallucinating, you're seeing other realities that are here.
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, let me yeah, so I think as that's happening, it's a cooler morning. There's a light snow outside as you're doing this, and as the morning progresses, it starts turning to rain, um, and you'd swear it's almost like a chalky rain, but I think after like it starts collecting on the windows and whatnot, it's clear that it is ash instead. It's like this ashy rain coming down, gently coating everything in the area.
Okay.
Chalky Rain, the new Jean-Claude Van Damme film this summer.
I will make my first heart roll. Ooh, that hurts.
The
Fortunately,
worst possible roll.
yeah, exactly.
Yeah. Oh God. Oh, it hurts.
Let's
It
do the
hurts
other one.
both of us. Come on. Oh, I missed.
Mm,
Mm.
all right. Cool. This is fun. You grow a year older, first off.
You being Horns or me?
Horns, yeah.
Yeah.
And you are going to roll on the miscast table, and that's just going to be a D10.
Oh boy.
Okay.
Lower is better. Well, I don't know.
This sucks.
I would like to plea for, I don't know if there's a way to succeed at healing Naeus so that we can continue to have Naeus in the group, and then I'll pay the penalty, whatever penalty.
There are some entertaining things on the miscast table, so we'll see.
I'll roll twice. How about that?
Just roll once, and we'll see what happens.
And
oh, this is fantastic. Okay,
oh, good.
Perfect. It works. So, Naeus, I think what's going to happen is that you are only going to take damage on criticals, whether it's success or fail. So if anyone rolls a double, you will take a point of damage.
Yeah, which I just did.
Okay. So can Horns, perhaps appropriately named, can you roll a d10 for
Another
me?
one? Okay.
No.
Let's see. 7.
Ooh. Okay. Wow. This is fantastic. Um so let me see if I can find what these are.
So then I just took 1 damage for that, right?
That's
for
correct.
Do I still retain the benefit of that?
I think because of the miscast, no.
Oh no, all those times I would be able to use it.
So this is what happens. You, Naeus, this ashy rain is coming from somewhere sideways, right? It is slipping into this world. And as you feel the organ kind of twisting and calcifying in you, you were you here when the wanderlings showed up before?
Was I here?
Yeah.
I think so. Wait, I don't remember. Wait. I mean, I think I've been here.
Yeah, I think so,
I don't think
because
we've ever been to the library that I wasn't here.
So a couple things happen. Skull turns from the window and says, "What the hell are those?" And outside, you see about 24 of these ghostly figures beginning to materialize.
Those are the things we gave offerings to go away, right?
Yes.
Yeah, okay.
And they are approaching the library. Horns, you feel something dislodge inside of you. Your soul detaches from your body.
yeah.
And that is what allows the city god's organ to reform itself. You're giving up your own essence to do this immense task.
Yeah.
And I think the reason you have to do that is because of the poison. You realize as it's taking place, if you do not give up your soul, the poison will spread throughout Naeus and kill him before too long. So that's the bad news. The good news is that you don't die. You are now a wanderling.
Yeah. Oh, a wanderling. Oh, okay.
You are now a wanderling. Let me paste something from the book for you. So again, good news, you don't have to eat. So let's see, basically, wanderlings. You have a single wound. You can interact with the physical world, but you don't take damage from conventional means. You can only be harmed by chalk crests, spells, the imago, slip stuff, and ancient relics. You are magnetically drawn to slip stuff. If you don't have something slippery with you, you're going to be rolling with disadvantage near them. You can't truly rest. You're going to heal up like you're going to heal stress and damage every sunrise, but that's it. You can't heal any other way. And once per day, you can pass through doors, floors, and walls with a successful body save. So what does it look like when you rise as this ghostly form from your body?
I think that so during the process, we both were glowing. And there's a moment where towards like Horns is realizing that the poison is just too much. And in the process of manipulating the flesh, Horn starts drawing the poison into themselves.
Nice.
So Horn starts turning blue, bright blue, as the poison suffuses Horn's blood. And as that happens, the white glow around Horns starts to disappear while it intensifies around Naeus. And at the end, the glow is gone from Horns, and Naeus still glowing for a moment, and Horns says sort of quietly, I did it! And then the body falls over.
Great. I think that is a fantastic moment to take our mid-game break on. Let's come back in I like 35. Is that good? Cool. So that worked great. But we still have a couple dozen not you wanderlings approaching from the outside. Skull is getting pretty agitated about the whole thing. Librarian is hiding in the middle somewhere. How would you like to react to that?
This wasn't worth it. You gave up far too much to keep me going.
Yeah, so after a moment, basically Horn's spirit materializes over their body. Horns looks down. Oh, Lord Rook, how may I assist you?
Lord Rook gestures to this amassing throng of wonderlings. What do they want?
Oh, I think, uh, Lord Rook, do you still have that crest?
Yes,
Is it possible that I could carry that around with me?
of course.
Thank you.
Here. Hands it to you.
Oh, I feel
You
so
can
much better.
actually
I think,
interact with it, yes.
yeah. I think they want something from the past.
We already gave them something. How often are they going to come back for more?
Oh, these are probably different wanderlings then.
Yeah, you pulled those through with the spell. They came with the ash.
Just anything from any past?
Uh, well, I mean things that it's got to be from the long ago.
Oh.
Uh,
We've got some coffee beans. Probably not going to do it.
what did Mama?
If I had anything worthy to give, I would, but I don't really.
Surely there's something here in the library. This place is ancient. It goes back to the time of the torturers.
Yeah, well, and there were things that Mama had gathered, which appear to have migrated off thing. Did you clean up my notes? Oh no, they're there. It just wasn't showing up. Okay. So stuff that Mama had, we have machine gun parts, 10 books. Oops. Oh, they went away again. Or no. Oh, that's right. There's when Horns died, Horn's body has a very nice set of mage armor on.
Ooh.
That's like full coverage mage armor. Also a synthetic backpack, a flashlight, and a tank headset. Now can I pick things up?
You cannot interact with normal things, only ancient artifacts, crests, chalk, stuff like that.
Okay, so I can carry the crest, whatever it was.
Yeah.
Um,
And you can hit someone with spectral fingers.
oh, okay.
Give them the Google check.
Okay, can I wander around the library now that I am a wanderling and figure
Yeah.
out what might satisfy them?
Yeah. I mean, they are going to be entering the library directly. If you want to just talk to them, but yeah.
Okay. Yeah, I will talk to them, but I sort of
And as they begin to enter through the walls,
Yeah.
I mean, you hear it first because you're on the same wavelength, but the general moaning and whining from them is that they're so cold. They need something. They need something to warm them up.
Mhm. Uh, Hello, where are you from?
And there's like they are like just the embodiment of need and chill,
Oh,
and they're just like
they're
so
having problems.
cold.
Oh, I don't.
Give us the ancient flames.
Ah.
And there's like
So,
creepy, like as they walk through the wall, there's like ash outlines from where they came in.
so Horns is going to say, Lord Naeus, or not Lord Naeus, Lord Rook, I will see if I can solve this problem. I'm going to go deeper into the library. And so Horns just sort of holds up the crest as a lure. Follow me, my brethren, follow me.
Oh yeah, how
And
about that crest?
I know. I was just like, oh, they're really hungry. So Horns is gonna try to wander through the library and see if they can find things that might warm the hearts of sad wanderlings.
Yeah, and actually, as you wander through the library,
Yeah.
they begin taking books, and
Oh.
as they take the books ignite.
Yeah.
Um, I think the librarian is hidden right now, so it's not freaking out as much as they would be,
Yeah.
but will probably not be super happy about it.
Well, there was a collection of 10 unnamed books that we got from Rust City that Mama had
Mm,
collected, or
mm,
actually it came from the trader.
mm, mm.
So I don't know if those are ancient enough or not, but they are books.
Yeah, they're just taking books off the shelves.
Okay. There's no way to control them at this point. Do they as they take books and consume them, do they one by one wink out, or what do they do?
I think as they do that, like it takes a few books for each of them, but they do begin to start like they turn into ash when they are warm enough, and they just leave piles of the books are like they're not paper, right? They're like this like thin kind of like
Yeah,
plasticky thing, so it smells terrible when they burn.
I don't know.
It leaves a really bad residue, and so if you allow them free reign of the library, we'll be losing about 50 books and lots of piles of gross black plastic ash everywhere.
Yeah, yeah. Horns is not going to try and control them. It's clear that they are dangerously hungry.
And yeah, the entire library smells. And I think as they're finishing up, that's when librarian comes out. It's like, what are they doing? What? How are you? Go get out of here! Piss off, ghosts! Just freaking the fuck out.
Horns comes over to the librarian and it's like, I'm so sorry, sir. Is
Oh,
there
get away! Ah, shoot!
Yeah.
I'm not eating any books. I'm just
Are you?
don't you remember
That
me,
kid?
sir?
What? You you died?
Yeah, yeah. I was healing Naeus. Points over at Naeus. And oh, the poison was just so much. I couldn't well, I knew that one of us, or maybe even both of us, would die, so I just chose to die.
You're not going to eat any more books, are you? I can't. Oh my
No,
god,
I have this.
the losses are incalculable. Uh,
I'm so sorry.
I think he like falls to the ground, just like weeping and thrashing.
Horns is trying to pat him on the back, except he can't really touch him.
If you take stock, if you have some idea of what contents they contained, perhaps Mama can help you acquire that information.
It's gonna take some time. It's gonna take a lot of time. Mama,
What?
I gotta know some things. And have a long conversation about things that were lost and things that can be replaced. I think given enough time, like Mama and he can recreate everything that was in any books eventually. So
that's cool.
Yeah, that's just gonna. I think that's just the job from now on.
Yeah. Oh, Mama loves that, and I'm assuming Tears is staying here too.
Yeah. Tears is helping out.
Set up home,
attending to Mama's needs.
Yeah, learning to read.
Yeah. But yeah, as the last wanderling fades out, the ash rain slowly turns back into light snow that immediately melts as it hits the wet, ashy ground. And that was probably the most of the day. You can probably still do one more thing today if you want to.
How do we get rid of damage? I can never remember.
You have to get it healed. Either with a med pack or healing magic stuff.
So has what's his name? The warrior Cloud and Skull. Yeah, it's just easy to remember. Has Skull like calmed down now, or
I think Skull has like put Cloud in a closet and is like guarding the door of it. And Cloud is actually like banging on the door of the closet, like, let me out, not again, never again.
So Horns walks up to Skull and holds up the crest. Do you by any chance know what this crest does?
I think he takes a couple swipes at you with the mace, passes right through you.
Yeah. That's rude.
I don't know, magic ghost.
Well, will you let me talk with Cloud?
What do you want from her?
I want to see if she knows what this crest does.
Give me a heart roll. See if you can turn his creepy heart around.
Yeah. Do I still use the same attributes? Yeah. And I'm assuming I'm no longer a magician.
You are still a magician. Yeah, you're just a ghost magician. The only thing that really changes is that you only have one wound and you can only take damage from magic and stuff.
Right. Well, and I have a little problem because the moment I take a wound, like any wound rolls, I have a disadvantage on.
Mm-hmm.
So I will die so fast. Okay, that's what I'm looking for. Is this right here? Heart roll. Nope, 85.
Yeah, he is like barred the door from the outside.
Yeah.
She's not coming out until it's safe. And she is like, I'm coming out when I want to.
So it is safe now, and she wants to come out.
So while so Naeus just said that, and so I'm hoping that
oh, and you can walk through walls, that's right.
I know.
You can take a stress.
I'm about to do that.
Yeah. Take a stress for the failed roll as well.
Okay. So while Naeus engages Skull briefly, I'm going to slip around and go through the wall and be inside the closet with.
Fantastic.
Hey, it's not so bad in here.
She looks surprised, but not afraid.
Yeah.
She's like, What? I don't like
Oh,
being locked up.
well, I'll keep you company. And so Horns is speaking out loud for sure
Mhm.
because he wants Skull to understand that he's just gone inside the protective zone.
Yeah.
Do you by any chance know what this crest means?
Uh, yes. Why?
Well, because
I can't make you anymore.
oh, I didn't know you could make crests.
I I can't.
Right, because you can't do that anymore. But you used to be able to.
No,
You
I
must
can't.
be somebody important.
I can't make any more of those. Anyway, it's a crest that melts other crests.
Ooh, I have to hold on to this tight. Um,
It's just it's a petty thing that lordlings use to try to one up each other.
uh, I'm not supposed to disrespect lordlings.
Well, they don't deserve any respect. So
Just nod
disrespect away.
ghostly head. Um, would you like me to stay and keep you company, or would you want me to leave you alone?
What's happening out there? It smells terrible.
Oh, well, that's because the other ghosts ate some books and destroyed them.
Mm, that makes sense. I'm surprised there's any
And
left. There's there's a lot of wanderlings in the area. I don't know if it's from the Imago stirring up the slip or if it's just where we are, but this library is not going to last long.
hmm, I wonder if I can, I wonder if I feel a pull.
I mean, between the ghosts and the bugs.
Yeah. Well, I mean, the bugs are sort of busy with the army.
Good. I hope the army is also busy with the bugs.
Oh, the army seems to be mostly dead.
And she like there's a flash of like, oh shit, across her face. Like
Yeah.
the expedition is mostly dead.
Well, it sort of looked that way. There are a lot of dead soldiers and some poor, sad, poisoned imago.
So if the expedition is mostly dead, then she just kind of trails off. Hmm. Maybe we should head west or north. I don't know.
Naos wanted to go north because he was trying to find somebody named Teeth something.
Teeth.
Clown Teeth. Teeth
Who's
Clown.
the clown?
Tooth the Clown. Thank you. So what is Skull doing as we're having this conversation?
I think he's going to open up before too long as he
Okay.
realizes that like this is okay.
Yeah. When he opens the door, um, Horns will just wave at him and say, "Hi."
Yeah. Cloud was like, it's all right. He's not one of the wild ones. He
So
can't hurt us.
yeah. I have a question. How how ancient does Cloud taste?
Not at all. She's very young.
Okay, I don't mean in that sense. I mean, does she have any ancient magic about her?
Definitely a magician.
Okay, gotcha. What about Skull? Does Skull have any?
No, Skull's just a bad dude.
Gotcha. Okay, I was just curious to see if they were tempting. I have my crest though, so that
Mm.
keeps me satisfied.
Yeah. Yeah, she's just a magician.
Actually, I'll hang it
Does seem to
around
be
my neck.
a rather powerful magician, but a magician.
Yeah. Okay.
Straight up.
That's cool.
Yeah, eventually, Skull lets everyone out of the closet.
Yeah.
It's like it's gonna get dark soon. I don't know if it's safe to stay here another night with all the ghosts and bugs.
Well, there shouldn't be any more. I think that was purely the result of the whole process that has somewhat healed me, I think.
Yeah. I'm sorry. I didn't know I was going to draw in a lot of people from the other side.
Do not be sorry. You sacrificed far too much to save me. I am forever in your debt.
Thank you. Any debt that I accrue or any compensation, it goes to Lord Rook because Lord Rook is my lord.
Did you, Skull and Cloud, do you want us to lead you to the former domain of the city god?
Is it safe there?
I mean, we think so, right? It seems like very isolated and safe.
I mean, are there any? You were exploring, right?
We did explore quite a bit of it, if not, I can't remember, did we explore all of it? Or was there still some
You
we didn't?
explored a good chunk of it, not all of it, but a lot of it. Did you see any of the expedition in there when you were exploring?
I don't think we saw expedition, right? We just saw the automaton things.
Yeah, I think so.
There was military grade explosives used in the one wall, but that's all I remember.
It seemed as if perhaps the expedition had been there previously, but I don't think it ended well for them.
Well, we saw no signs of expedition
No, other
here
than
or
the
anything.
explosives, yeah.
I think whatever did the explosives may have been in the long past.
Well, if you think
I
it's
can't
safe.
remember. Did we just did the automatons? They only know, like, are they still there but down at the bottom, or did they like fall to their deaths? I can't remember.
In the plaza?
In this place with the city god, yeah.
Oh yeah. Yeah, so they that's right. They were just going to go down, but I think Little Oregano played spin with them.
Yeah, that's right.
I think they got crushed up. Yeah.
Yeah.
So yeah, don't think there's any more automatons in there either as well.
There were two up top because Mama had enough wax to cover two.
That's right.
I believe. So the question is, when Oregano died, did they turn off?
Excellent question. You didn't see them.
Okay.
The ones that are up there.
Yeah, I'm talking about the ones that are up there.
They did not turn off, no, but they did not change their behavior because I don't think they didn't seem to be connected to Oregano. They were just there to worship.
Okay. Gotcha. Unlike what's his name who died.
Yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
So I mean, I'll basically, give Cloud and Skull the entire rundown of our entire adventure, so they know what to expect. And
Skull is impassive, but Cloud is rapt. Like Cloud is just like, that sounds fucking awesome.
And how to deal / not deal with Little Oregano and the dangers involved there. And of course, now that the city god is dead, I don't even know if you really need to go down there anymore.
We can figure something out, I'm sure. There's enough. There's food and safe places there.
But I don't remember there being any food. Was there? We brought our own.
We can scavenge, but yeah.
You might have to fight the robots for little things that flit around or crawl across the ground, but there seem to be plenty.
No problem. Robots that's really easy.
And there's only 2 of them left, we think.
So. Yeah, if you want to sleep on it and then head out in the morning, you can definitely do that.
So do we spend an entertaining night?
Yeah, I think they are exhausted still. They are, yeah. You will spend an entertaining night with new folks. Um, you Wanderling, you only lose 2 in the morning. You don't get any extra, but you can turn those into stats.
So I get like instead of 9, I get 7, or
Yeah, you'll just lose 2, so be
oh,
done.
I see. I'll still have 7 stress, but I get right, how does that work?
Those 2 stress will turn into stats.
Only 2 at a time.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
Yeah.
Gotcha.
Whereas the rest of you, I think, can do up to 4 because it's a safe place.
Sweet. Only I had stress instead of damage.
Yeah. Damage is not as exciting.
And a wound.
And a wound.
Oh, so I need to do that in the heart. That's right.
I don't remember what happened when I got my wound. I know we rode like on a table or something.
Yeah. The wound table, I think we got you. It was something low. I think it was like the one that like made you drop something or knocked you off for a short time. Oh no. You got a change of heart.
Oh, that's right.
Do the same thing. That's right.
Yeah, I forgot that was from the wound table. I knew that happened.
Cool. You've been into Rust Bucket a couple times. Let's take off your provisions for the morning. I think it is, you're right next to your Rust Bucket, and you can, safely. Let me see. Safely. Let me roll to see how safe it is. Yeah. You're able to safely get to the plaza. When you get there, there are I'm gonna say 10 because there's a 2. There are 10 disposals kind of in the plaza, just like doing inscrutable religious shit. They are coated in wax. They are, taking turns prostrating and shutting down and then going back into it. They don't seem to pay you a lot of mind. Yeah. But otherwise, it is a relatively uneventful trip over there. It's sunny out today. It's probably worth y'all staying the night there to get them set up. You do find, like, as you have a little bit more time to poke around and kind of like get a sense of the place. And there's actually in just off the main sort of plaza area, there's a room. There's a door that it's not hidden, but it's kind of like looks like it's part of the plaza wall. Clearly where Vani kind of lived. It's relatively small space, pretty filthy. There's like a gross mattress and a sink. There's a terminal in the wall that is still active and kind of flashing messages in what you know to be torture language. Unclear what they are. There are a bunch of tubes that look like the ones that Vani had attached, coming from the wall into this like gross trough, it's filled with gross purple water, and there is a figure that looks very much like Vani did, mostly dissolved, really, really gross and soft. it's clearly one of the proxies that Yanni murdered and left here. The room is pretty gross. But it is salvageable, and looks like a reasonable place to hang out. It doesn't seem to be disturbed by the disposables.
I think I look at the giant spider tool and shudder.
Oh, that's downstairs.
Oh, it's downstairs.
Yeah.
Oh, that's right. I forgot. Good. I don't want to see that thing again.
Yeah.
Trauma.
If you want to climb down, you can. I don't recommend it. Danger for no reason. But yeah, I think Cloud is like, we can clean this place up. This will be a good place to relax for a little bit until we figure out what we're doing next. This is incredibly kind of you.
Rook takes the body and says he'll dispose of it and drags it out of the place.
It's in pieces. You have to like make a couple trips.
Okay.
I'll definitely help.
Yeah.
Having the hunger hard drives installed, does part of the installation process give a sense of what they do?
I mean, you know that. I think like just from eating, period, you get a sense of like, oh, like if this was intelligent, I would know what it was, or I would know what it knew.
Vonnie's corpse thing organic?
It sure is.
And we know what's happening there. Yes, I'll start burying this, Neus, if you don't mind grabbing the rest to like look at the head.
Sure, I'll go grab the rest.
Thanks.
Are you gonna?
I think he takes a rock to it and looks at whatever brain matter's in there and goes zombie on it.
Let me get a body save from you.
Sure. Yeah. Ooh, 22.
Critical success.
Ow!
Great.
Sorry.
Ouch! Ow! Thought we'd fix this.
Oh,
God damn it.
Yeah. Wow. Okay. You get a vivid history of everything that happened in this place. This is like basically a subway station. There used to be snakes that come in and out. You can still hear them down the tunnels. You can kind of see what they used to be. And this was definitely part of, the torturers lived here. They were like you can see them, right? They were much taller, much thinner than do I have a picture of one maybe somewhere? No, it's not. Oh, here they are. Much like taller, thinner, nastier than humans that here. You may have seen this picture already, but I will paste it anyway. But this was part of the city. You can see the towers surrounding, as they were before they fell, and you can see it through the eyes of this proxy that was created. They are it's a disposable organic. It has a lifetime, but shorter than a human's, but still decades to basically maintenance organic, to keep the station clean, to service the bots, and to take care of Oregano, the city god, who you can see through its eyes. You were in its presence before, and it seems even greater back then, as you have the memories of it, cleaning, repairing, maintaining the organs, all that stuff. Yeah, pretty much everything about this place. Little Oregano didn't used to always be like this. Pretty much after the fall, it got basically like got bored and went insane. Um, and the it used to be much safer. Uh, yeah, anything that you want to know about this place, I guess?
Not at the moment, but I think and Rook starts talking to the others about things that he's learning as they come to the forefront of his mind, and he takes the time to sit with Skull and walk through various places that should be safe in case
Mhm.
somebody comes through. Like, go here, take this passage. If that one's blocked, go here. You
Yeah,
can keep cloud safe this way.
yeah.
Trying to give him a sense of safety and understanding the area.
Oh, and I guess you can understand the messages on the terminal in Bonnie's closet. Um, it doesn't say what they are, but they are, messages like basically like danger, shutdown, failure, repair section, blah 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 blah. Basically, it's just like everything is broken. You're not fixing anything. Fix it. There's no one to fix it. I mean,
But so I have a question. Horns does have tongues.
mhm.
Is it possible that Horns might be able to understand some torturer or not?
You might be able to like get an impression, maybe, but it's mostly like living languages, I think, right?
Gotcha. Okay.
Tongues. Oh, modern and ancient languages. Yeah, I think you'd have a chance of knowing some. Yeah.
Okay.
Um, are you gonna spend the night here with them?
Seems like the wisest course of action, I would think.
Yeah,
Yeah.
help them get set up.
Yeah.
Yes, but with one caveat. So do I drift around?
Yeah.
Can I
Oh.
go down into the station, like drift down by the ladder and just check it out?
You sure can. Yeah. It is unchanged from, no one has been here since, except for the disposables, who have, they're not the disposables from below, they're new ones that have come to worship. um, I think they know better than to there has probably been several ones going to Little Oregano. um,
Oh, wow.
but yeah, Little Oregano's still there. um, yeah, was there any place that you particularly wanted to check out?
Um, so Horns has never been down here, so Horns will just wander
Oh,
around.
yeah, yeah. Um, wow. Does Little Oregano even acknowledge you if you're a ghost? I don't know, because you're not interacting with, like, I think unless you specifically like make an effort to try to interact with Little Oregano, it's gonna just disregard you.
Yeah, and Horns doesn't really have much sense of little oregano, so
Yeah.
Horns is just
Um,
wandering.
but yeah, you can float down there safely. There are still disposables at the bottom. You see several broken and busted ones,
Yeah.
many of them, but the ones at the bottom are still, doing they're covered in wax, prostrating, whatever you can blinky lights version of
Yeah.
chanting. And you can drift into Oregano's chamber if you want.
Okay. Yeah.
Um, yeah, and you see it. It is cold and inert, and dark. All the lights are out. It looks, like a awesome giant sculpture.
Right. Now, can I interact with anything like ancient tech? Is that something I can interact with or not?
Artifacts you can.
Artifacts.
Yeah.
Okay. Were there subway tunnels down here somewhere?
There are subway tunnels.
I'd like
Um,
to go wander around because basically I don't have to sleep, so I'm just like,
yeah. Um, There are how many they said? There's about 20 tunnels that
Oh,
this is the like hub for.
yeah.
A lot of them are unused, but there are still some transit snakes that speed through. You can hear them running through. You probably even like one will probably like pass through you. Um,
Right.
if you were a person, you would be smeared immediately,
Yeah.
but it just goes through you. Um, yeah, I imagine that if a person wanted to go through the tunnels, they could. It would be very dangerous, but they're still active, and it's hard for you to get an impression from them as a wanderling. But I think if you like put your head together um, with Rook, you could probably kind of put together that they are, they're kind of bored like Little Oregano is, and they're basically just spending their time like racing through the tunnels
Gotcha.
for fun.
Yeah. Yeah, so I come back and report this to Lord Rook, and not only the snakes that go very fast, but also just that there's a whole space under there that probably could be investigated.
Did you see anything that would be of worth or value to us up here?
I don't know. There's nothing magical down there. I sort of have some limits in my ability to touch things that aren't magical. So, I mean, I saw things that looked interesting, but and I saw like the the glowing place with the messages that there are some of those down there, and um, but I don't know what it all is. So
What do you what do you think, Neus? I know you wanted to go search north for Tooth the Clown, was it?
Indeed, it will forever be hanging over me until I close that loop and let the family know that I found them.
I can understand the need for closure.
But
Do
it's
you,
also not critical. It's not pressing. It's so I don't feel strongly that like we need to do that now. I am in debt to everyone here and at your service. I don't feel great. Little some wounds I'd like to get healed at some point if we find a way to do that. But I will give everything I've got to do what I can for all of you, even if it ends up in killing me.
that's very kind of you. Do I have a sense of here in the city or below where we might access some kind of medical facility or medical supplies or anything like that?
Oh, I mean, there's a fantastic medical facility in the lower level in the organ library.
oh, yeah.
I don't know if I'd call it fantastic.
Hey, if you know how to use it, it is. Remember, Rook might know how to use the machine.
There was a
Mm.
oh yeah, that's right. All the tubes of healing goo are all used up though.
Mm-hmm.
There were tubes of healing goo. Take a nap in one of those if there was a
Oh, yeah,
good
little
one.
back the tubes. Yeah.
Yeah.
Well,
I think they are. Yeah, they are all used up, unfortunately.
Even if we don't find something that will help our immediate physical situation, we might find something that's of value that can be traded for assets, for goods, for something along the way.
True, true.
It's worth taking a look.
Yeah, it's possible you come across a courier that has some medical stuff, or one of the towns somewhere.
Just rub some dirt in it.
Yeah, some butter on it. Be fine. Great. Do you want to head back to the library or head out somewhere else?
Well, if we thought that there was some stuff below that we didn't search that might have things of value that's tradable, we could totally hit
Hit
down.
pretty much every place down there.
Okay. Okay.
You can always scavenge around here to see if you can find anything as well. You have time to make a scavenge roll if you want.
Sure. Are you being pulled in any direction, Horns?
Let me see. I mean, you do get. I mean, it is a faintest whiff to the southwest. But it's hard to tell if that's just the slip or if it's actually something.
That way, Lord.
Let's go search.
Yeah, go ahead and give me so do you want to search for give me a search for provision, give me 2 searches. I assume you're gonna not do for shelter because you've got shelter here, right? So whoever wants to search, just give me 2d10.
Is it just one per party or is it each individual?
There's 3 things you can roll for, and we're rolling for 2 of them. And you already have shelter, so I assume you're gonna roll for provisions and food and drink.
I mean, I don't know if we each roll or for.
Oh no, just it's 1 roll for the.
Got you.
Yeah.
Neus, have you rolled yet today?
I have not rolled anything today.
It's up to you.
Oh
you can't roll
boy.
crystals here. That's fine. It's D10s. You're all good.
So how many D10s?
2 D10s.
2 D10. Any modifiers or just straight up 2 D10s?
Straight up.
I did roll a critical. I mean, not critical. But had it been a regular roll.
Cool. So you come across 1 provision and 2 servings of wild onion.
Ooh.
Ooh.
That's one wild onion. Likes to party.
Cool. I think if you're going to camp out here overnight, let's just call it here, and we'll pick up in the morning next time. It's cool. Unless there's anything else you want to do before we turn in.
Wild onion party.
Wild onion party.
So I guess nobody needs my fancy mage armor.
I mean, you can always trade it. It's very valuable.
Like, let's not just ditch that.
Yeah.
It's quite good.
Can you still cast illuminate?
Oh, I don't have the illuminate.
No, that's
If
the other kid.
Oh, it was the other kid. That's right.
Rue would teach me illuminate, I could cast it. Then I could wander around as a glowing ghost.
Yeah, you can still cast spells and do all that stuff though. So that's cool.
Is it possible for Rue and I to exchange spells, or
Let me see how that works.
Yeah.
Probably there might be some rolls involved, but I imagine there's got to be a way.
okay, that may be for the future.
Yeah, we'll take a look at that. Cool. Let us go to Stars of Wishes then. Let's just go. Let's go right to left this time. So start with Teal.
Yes. Stars all around for everybody. Especially Naos. I think you did a really good job of interacting. Actually, it's not even the interaction, but just your change of heart. That's really interesting to see you explore that, and also the impact it's having on other people. most specifically Skull, but and it's like I enjoy everybody's interactions, but I also really enjoyed the extremely colorful events that unfold. That was very interesting. And now, as a ghost, I have to figure out how I can help out the what's his name, the Lord Bug, what was his name, Prince Bug.
Prince Bug, yeah.
Yeah, because Horns sort of understands Prince Bug's distress.
Mm.
And then as far as wishes to figure out if I can learn new spells, I definitely want to learn about that.
I just pasted in chat the bit from the book.
Oh, okay.
You can.
Yes.
Looks like fairly easily.
Yeah.
Okay. Also, yeah, I'm gonna have to figure
and you
out
know
how
what?
to-
Because Mama knows everything, I'm gonna throw in the Legend of Prince Bug. I imagine that came up as well. That is a common knowledge.
Oh, okay.
Of old.
Oh, this is interesting.
Cool. Any wishes?
I am interested in exploring Rust Bucket more. Also, I'm trying to figure out if we're going to continue to be associated with Cloud and Skull or not, because obviously they're interesting.
They're going to hang out here for a while, and
Okay.
we'll see what happens.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's it.
Cool. Next up is Danny.
Yeah, I thought it was really cool seeing things unfold from Horns' perspective of like this death wish fascination with magic and all this crazy stuff, and then miscasting in like the best possible way for Horns, which is like sheer coincidence and luck. I'm like, oh, you know what? This isn't so bad. This is probably even better. That was really cool, and to see how it develops, and it's kind of a fun puzzle situation to watch unfold, trying to figure out how to interact with things and explore the world from a different perspective. That's pretty cool. I also liked, echoing what Teal said about Nayu's change of heart and his interaction, especially with Cloud and Skull and all of the open-hearted hospitality, and then which feels like very much caring for this group of individuals. Like feels like it's really coming together as a family. And I enjoyed all of the crazy, weird Prince Bug things were nuts. And the Wonderlings, all of that was really great. Yeah.
Any wishes?
I have this sneaky suspicion that Cloud is Cloud Empress.
Yeah, probably it.
So I'm curious about like how if and when that will reveal itself and learning more about that. I feel like Rook might be able to find a way to bond with Skull, especially
Yeah.
recognizing that he is
Yeah, I think Rook is pretty clearly like an Imperial Guard, right? Yeah.
Yeah. So we'll see. Something there. I don't know what, but something there.
Cool. And Heath.
Yeah, fun as always. Watching everybody go try to great danger to save my ass, which is a fun story wise. And it's also like it's interesting because I know from playing with Teal enough to like Teal loves complications, Teal loves sacrificing their own characters for other people. So it's like it all worked great, but it's also interesting because like I feel like and it was really cool the news now, this whole, you roll that change of heart because it works perfectly with the story. But I imagine it's very complicated in that, especially now with with what happened to Horns, like I'm sure there's a big degree of guilt there too, of like, this is not worth it to like, although it is, I think that's easing up a little bit, kind of seeing Horns adjusting to their new life. And it's like, oh, well, maybe it's not like they're cursed to this horrible existence that sucks. And it's like, they did make a big sacrifice, but also it's like, it kind of got a cool new life that they're so, it's kind of fun to watch that, where it's like Horns seems to be okay with their new, like, they're not miserable, they're not sad, they're not like, so it's an interesting, fun predicament. And I too would, I mean, I hope we definitely still deal more with Cloud and Skull because they're fun. And I would like to wrap up the Tooth to Clown storyline just so I don't have to think about it anymore. Just if we can like close that storyline and be like, all right, now we're an independent group and I no longer have this former mission / debt hanging over me. And we can go tell the family or whatever. We found them and they're not coming home or whatever ends up happening. Who knows? Because we don't know what's up with Tooth the Clown, why they ran away. Maybe they ran away to join the circus. Other wishes. It'll be interesting because like I'm still how the rolling doubles, that mechanic's still messing with me. Is that like, does it have a proximity?
I think if you're with the group, like when you're at the library, like
right. Technically, I'm not with the group anymore, and they're
it's
away.
like it's like fate slip.
Yeah. But then, like this time, even though I technically wasn't with Rook, but we were still in the same. We're in the same location.
Yeah.
Even though I had like walked away to go inside.
Yeah.
Or whatever.
Yeah.
Okay, that makes sense. So yeah, it'll be interesting to see how that plays out. Well, yeah, the other wish: get rid of these 2 wounds. I mean, not 2 wounds, 2 damage.
Yeah.
Can you get rid of wounds?
You can, but it takes a long time.
Right. And remind me again, like how many how many wounds can you take?
I think 3 wounds kills you.
Okay.
Except for wanderlings.
Yeah, exactly. But they'd get 1 wound, but that's still, it's 10 damage before it becomes a wound. Is that right?
Yeah. So take 10 damage. That's the wound. And then they'll roll on the first table.
So they're not like super, like they can take damage, like just you don't want
and they're not affected by physical stuff.
So it's not horrible. They can only take, it's not like they're glass jaw and
no, they just got,
somebody's gonna cast 1 spell on them and they're dead.
I mean
it's possible, I guess. Considering they have a spell that can cause up to 10 damage.
That's just their creepy fingers. That's
right. And also pass along stars for Nick. Great having Nick involved again, and wishes for Nick to come back.
Back for sure.
I think that's it. Is Brandon not coming back either?
He's not coming back. No.
Okay, so that's why I figured, because of the way we ended their characters, or whatever.
Ripped from the.
I was like, I figure if they were coming back, we wouldn't be like, and their characters walk off into the sunset. And I think that's it for me.
Cool. Yeah. Good time all around. I'm just curious to see what happens next.
I would like to add, first of all, I think Nick did an excellent job, and that was just that character is so over the top interesting, and it's going to we're going to have lots of trouble. This is going to be very interesting.
I also find amusing that all suddenly now we have like 2 apprentices in the group.
I know, it's fun. One's a ghost, but
that's true.
It's the same.
Yeah, same thing. Awesome. Anything else?
Let me think. When Heath was talking, he was talking, or maybe it was Danny. Somebody mentioned family, and it occurred to me that you have indicated that maybe the library is not going to be able to survive.
Probably not long term,
Yeah.
but it is not a defensible position
Right.
at the moment.
So I'm sort of wondering if there is I don't know if there's value because I still feel connected to Mama
Yeah.
and to Tears too.
Yeah, probably not like within the scope of this campaign, but like
Okay.
years. It's
Gotcha.
probably it was ruined for a reason.
Yeah. I mean, it's obviously been ruined before. Yeah.
Yeah.
Maybe we can transfer it to the old city god habitat.
Hey.
Well, that's what I'm wondering. Yeah, maybe we should try to move the library to a safer location. That would be a really interesting story.
Yeah.
So that was
I agree.
it.
Interesting. Yeah.
Put that on the wish list.
It's on the wish list. Move the library. Question mark. Sweet. Anything else? Sweet. Anyone watching, thank you. We'll see you next time.